Hi. Hello, my darlings. Hello. Hi. I am small. I have become small again, and I'm very happy about it. Look at me. I'm tiny. Let me move myself a little bit upwards. I'm gonna stand on my chair. Much better. Alright. Hopefully the quality is good. Everything is all good. So, as you see by the title, we are going to draw a Shadowheart. Our dearest, lovely Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3. And this won't be the final part because like we have to make changes. We obviously have to make a couple of fixes to the artwork before moving on to anything else. Hopefully this will be the final part, but I don't think it will. I think we're just going to do like a majority of changes, dealing with everything else regarding the artwork, and just most likely chilling for the rest of tonight's stream. By the way, I'm going to say this now. I will be streaming for the rest of the weekend. I will be also streaming tomorrow. What I'm going to do is I'm finally going to continue the Walking Dead series. It's going to be, I would say a decently long stream, considering the fact that we have to get through episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. I don't know how many episodes there are in The Walking Dead. I think there's like 5 of them. I think so. And it's really hot in here. I'm going to take off my hat. Much better. I wore it because I got kind of cold, but that's much better. But I would have to check that actually. Let me see, because I'm pretty sure there's like 5 of them, I believe. So we're gonna get through, I believe, 1 to 3. I don't think I'm gonna be playing all of those. And along with that, I'm also going to be doing a mashup stream on Sunday. Because we're going to be doing an art stream and we're going to be doing a horror game stream. I have to review the horror games better. I have a few in my arsenal, but I'm going to have to review the other ones I have. Again, to avoid any flashing lights. I don't want to endanger my darlings. And most of all, I think we're going to be they're going to be alright with spooky games for the month. Considering the fact that I was only able to stream towards the end of the week. Considering I've been slightly busy. But nonetheless... excuse me. But nonetheless, let's dive right in, shall we? Alright. Everything should be nice and set up. Yes. Alright. Now let's put our nice music on. There we go. Alright, so let me adjust this actually so that it's just the artwork. I don't know what exactly I moved. This is what I wanted to move. There we go. Just gonna put that right there. Flip it here. I feel like the music is a little too loud compared to my voice. So I'm just gonna lower it down like right here. There we are. I'm gonna lower it down just a little further so that it's not too loud. Much better. Alright. So this is where we left off. We had done the line work and the sketch. Oh, this is the color map. So what I'm going to do now is just going to fix a few things. This is where we left off right here. We had done Shadowheart's hair, her skin as well. Her beautiful eyes. So, I don't know why I looked cursed for a second. But I think we're just going to fix... Let me just remove the colors. Move this upward. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix the braid right here. We're gonna fix, actually, let me make a new layer and point it out better to you all. So, what I'm planning to do is I want to fix this braid here. I also want to fix this braid here as well. And right here. So I want to fix those right here. And I also want to fix a couple more things. Like the hand here, the hand here. And we're gonna have to fix her feet because of the fact that I don't know why, but the feet look kind of disturbing. And so I think those are the fixes that we're gonna make. I'm gonna just keep this layer up so that I can remember the fixes that I want to do. And also add a couple things as well. Such as like the darkness in her eyes, like right here. She already had it here, but I thought, why do they look kind of soulless? Oh. Hello there. Am I saying your name correctly? Is it Ignorant Pixie? Am I saying your name correctly? Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly, but hello, hi, hello there, dear. Thank you for joining the stream and thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it. As you can see, we are drawing Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3. This is her camp outfit. We're gonna make some fixes and changes, like I have pointed out here. And to make a new layer, I think I already did. Yeah, I have to make a new layer. I think I already had done that. Let me see. But let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. If I am or if I'm not, please let me know. Because I can tend to butcher names pretty often. It's a common thing of mine that I can accidentally butcher them. And I don't want to do that. There we go. But again, just let me know. Just gonna lower down my music again. But again, thank you very much for the follow, dear. Alright, so and now we're going to start our work. Let's hide this. Keep this here, and then put another layer right here. Alright. There we go, now we're all ready. Perfect. Alright. And my eye itches. There we are. Alright. So, I don't know what it is. So, ugh. I was gonna say something, but I kind of forgot. Oh, I remember now. So, I've been seeing this going on Twitter for the longest time, but I am super excited for the FNAF movie. I am way too excited to watch it. I have plans later on today to watch it with somebody, and I really want to see that movie. It's been trending so much on Twitter, on Instagram, everywhere, and I'm just like, I have to watch this movie. And so I'm gonna watch it hopefully later on after stream tonight. I want to know, like, I will give you guys my honest review about the movie on Twitter, of course, because of the fact that I have been a really big FNAF fan ever since the first one had come out. And I always, when I heard about the news of the movie, I thought it wasn't real at first. So I was just like, this can't be real. They would make a movie about this? And it turns out that yes, it is real. And I saw the pictures and some people had put screenshots and they were, I was so lost for words. I was just like, this cannot be real. This can't be real. But it turns out it is real. It is 100% real. And I'm just like, bruh. Besides that, there's also another one I really want to watch just to see it and just to give my own review on it as well. It's the Winnie the Pooh horror movie, Blood and Honey. So I want to watch that one as well to give my own thoughts on it because of the fact that I also love Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is absolutely adorable. I grew up with Winnie the Pooh, like just watching the DVDs and such. So I want to give that one a shot and also my thoughts on it. Why is my pen not working? Oh. But I wanted to give my own thoughts on that as well on Twitter. I know that that has passed already, but I do want to say how I feel about the movie. Considering Winnie the Pooh has a very special place in my heart. Beyond that though, I think I want to rewatch a bunch of older horror movies, like, I can't talk tonight. Older, like, movies like Friday the 13th, the Scream movies, so on and so forth. I really wanted to watch those because the fact that I did, well, when I was younger, I had a really bad fear of those sort of characters because I had a very vivid imagination as a child. My imagination had gone wild because of the fact that, well, as a child, your imagination goes nuts. But for me, I just thought that, oh my gosh, they're real, they're coming after me, but that was just me as a child. As an adult, I was just like, that. Those are some really interesting concepts for characters. Like, I had watched the Chucky movies years later as an adult, and I'm just like, I don't know why I was scared of this as a child, but watching his movies over again, they don't seem that scary to me. They seem more funny to me than scary. And I know that could be the same for other people, but for me, when it comes to his especially, they're just funny. And it's not just for that one too, it's for another one. It's for, I think, the Nightmare on Elm Street, yes. I watched the older original Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I did not watch the remake. I heard that the remake of the Friday the 13th was absolutely terrible. People hated it and they were just like, no, we're not going to accept this. I've seen it nearly everywhere. There's YouTube videos about it. People hate it and they always will, considering it won't live up to the original legacy. I was like, There was a few more as well. I watched the original Scream. I did watch the Scream movies before. It's not my first rodeo with that, but I did watch the original, and I gotta say, I really like the original. It's such a really good movie. I've also, what is it? I'm trying to think of another one. I also watched, I think it was called Pearl. Yeah, it was called Pearl. So Pearl was one that I had watched all by myself, considering I've just seen clips of it, the trailers, people reviews on it, and I was just curious on what the movie actually was. So then I had watched Pearl myself, and it had shocked me. Actually, it was probably the first and only horror movie that literally shocked me to my core, because the fact that the stuff that it contained, I really didn't expect. I don't want to give any spoilers for the people who have not watched Pearl, but I do recommend those I recommend, if you are a horror movie fan, to definitely give Pearl a watch. It's just like you feel, I'm gonna say this, you feel bad for the villain necessarily at the start of it, but then later on you're just like, oh, I understand, I know why she's like this, that sort of stuff. So definitely I recommend giving Pearl a watch. Highly, highly recommend it. Another one, like continuing on the topic of horror movies, another movie that I had watched, and well, this one I found ridiculous, other than just, well, scary, was definitely Smile. Smile to me was ridiculous, and I don't know what it was, but the reason why I had found it that way was mostly because of the fact that, well, I think it's just the creature. It's the creature at the end, which I can't spoil it for those who have not watched it. And besides that, there was also, like, there was also, like, the creepy sort of smiling faces. That I don't deem that scary, considering the fact that it's just, like, creepy smiling faces. I don't find those incredibly creepy. there's people who do, which I can understand that wholeheartedly, but for me, I don't find that creepy in the slightest. It's just like smiley faces, and I've seen creepier stuff, but something like that doesn't horrify me. I thought I was gonna go in, watch it, like it, and then just talk to my friends about it, being like, hey, I watched Smile, I thought it was a really good one, but no, that I didn't like that one at all. Not in the slightest. There was one thing though, I will give one tiny spoiler. There was a jump scare in the movie that I hated so badly that I laughed it off due to how much I hated it. And it was, I think it was a scene with the pro tag, and then I think with her sister. This is the only time I'm gonna say it, so the rest you guys have to watch the movie yourselves. But there was this scene, the pro tag goes into the car, her sister is there, knocks on the window, and then you can tell the rest. I hate jump scares that it's basically so quiet and then you think everything is fine, but then the jump scare happens. I hate that so much because of the fact that you just let your guard down, and when that happens, you're just like, why? But anyway, let's continue with our drawing. So I did fix the eyes a little bit. I made sure that the eyes would actually look like eyes and not just green little orbs. So I fixed that. So now we're gonna hide the colors. Lower this down. Actually, let's put these two together, considering the fact that we won't need to do anything with that. So then here's the other layer. Oh, that's the highlights, okay. So that's that. So now we're gonna sketch out what I want the new braids, hands, and feet to be. Because I said this in my last stream, but I really don't like drawing feet. The reason why is because I can't draw feet or toes for the life of me. I've tried when I was playing Gartic Phone with my friends one time. I tried drawing a character as close as I could, considering we were crunched for time. But then, get this. When I had tried to make the feet, the thing that I did was I just made like an oval shape and just sticks for the toes. And my friends thought it was actually so funny, and I was just like, what? And they said, what is that? Like, it looks beautiful, but what is that? Is that its hands? Is that its feet? I'm just like, yes, those are its hands and feet. I can't go in meticulously and draw. I really cannot talk tonight. Ugh. Alright. Now on to the braid. So what I'm going to do is I am going to change it to a different color. It's going to be in like a dark blue-ish color. Like a medium sort of dark blue, almost a navy. And then we're going to start with this one right here. So what I'm thinking, I'm putting on the wrong layer. So what I'm thinking is that instead of the braid flowing out this way, that it would just go like this, coil like this. Actually, no, let's go back here. So it's gonna move like this, coil like this, and then like that. Considering the fact that I see a lot of fan art with Shadowheart having her braid like that. Like, it's very long. Her hair, I've seen a bunch of mods that her hair was pretty loose and straight, which I thought was actually really beautiful for Shadowheart. But I'm not going to draw her with her very loose hair. I don't even know how that would necessarily look like. So this is what we're going to go with instead. Her hair like this. And for this one, what I'm thinking is we're going to fix this shape here. And I can't give spoilers on why her hair turns like a whitish silver. For those who have not played Baldur's Gate yet, I'm not going to give spoilers for that. You guys have to see that when you play the game, or if you want to play the game or see somebody play it. I can't give spoilers for that. So Alright, so for here, what we're gonna do, since her braid is pretty long, I'm going to coil it here, do this, and then it's going to just be almost like a snake. So we're just gonna coil it here, and it's gonna rest on top of her arm. So now we're just gonna lower it down here, and then coil it right here, so that it's basically like this. Yeah, so that it's essentially like this. It's a much longer braid, and we have more room to work with. Considering her braid here is long. It's really long. It will be longer here as well. So I really think... No, I was thinking of tilting it a little, but no. I think it's fine the way that it is. We're gonna add the shapes in just a little bit, but let's go back to the hands. So for the hands, I was thinking, like, what else could I add? So I'm gonna remove the red. And I was looking at it and I was just like, what else could I add onto this? So I was thinking basically just doing the hands over again. Like, one finger is here. And then one finger goes here. The next one goes here. The next one here. And it's just her 4 fingers right there. Like this. It would just go like this. Considering the fact that I feel like this would look much better. Her 4 fingers here instead of her missing one, or it's just tucked into her forearm. Now for this one, I wanted it to be like a fist almost. Considering in game, she does have her arm like that. It's close to her side and it's more so like a fist. But I did want to fix, what was it? This finger right here. Considering I think this finger would look much better like this. So we're gonna start with thinning out this finger. Right here. And then we're just gonna come here. Like that. And so I think this is honestly much better. Like, yeah, this is much better. I feel like though I have to align the hand much better though. And her thumb is really tiny. I just noticed. Like, her thumb is incredibly tiny. It should not be that tiny. Okay. So I'm just gonna fix this right here. Like that. And then like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this here. And then essentially just fix her hand, considering the fact that I had messed up on the hand and I didn't like it that much. I don't want to make it like a lump of clay. Alright, so we're gonna put the space right here. In this tiny spot. And then we're gonna put the next spot right here. And then last but not least, her pinky. So I believe that's for the hand. Yes, that's for the hand. Yep, that's for the hand right there. And then I'm just gonna hide this. And I think it looks much better now, actually. Yeah, it looks so much better. Her other hand is like hiding right there. I was just like, I am not going to draw that. No. Alright. Now we're just gonna fix this here. Grab this and plop this right there. I'm gonna move it upwards like that. There we go. Let's put this here so that the arm looks right. If we can get to the end of this tonight, I will be so happy. Considering that will be another series that's done. Alright. Oh! Hello there, Careless Saxophone. Hi. Hello there, dear. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello. And thank you for stopping by the stream. As you can see, we are drawing Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3. I'm just making a few quick changes as of right now. Just fixing up her braid, her hands, and then her feet. We gotta fix that. And then we're gonna move on to the coloring. Considering the fact that I wanna get to like a good part. Yeah, I wanna get to like a pretty good part for this. And then most likely stop. I don't, again, it's in the air right now. I don't know if this is gonna be the finale for the Shadowheart art piece, because this isn't like my first fan art Friday. The first one I officially had was of Melina. It's on my YouTube. I had done Melina from Mortal Kombat 1, and I'm gonna be taking suggestions for more characters as well, which would be like the next one after Shadowheart is definitely going to be Kitana from Mortal Kombat 1. And then I was thinking of most likely letting you guys choose after Kitana's finished, because I didn't know what character to draw after Kitana. It's still up in the air, but I will be taking suggestions in my little server. I just opened it not too long ago. But I will be taking suggestions for those, along with any other characters, and I will be posting it on Twitter as well. Tomorrow I will be streaming The Walking Dead. It'll be a pretty long live stream, considering I want to get to a good part in The Walking Dead, and then continue it next time, considering I have said this on multiple streams. I've only done part 1, and part 1 was really scuffed. So I want to end up doing it again, and I want to do it, I want to do it again, but this time I want to do episode 1 again. I want to do episode 2 since I really didn't dive into episode 2, just the first one, and then I want to also see the rest of them, considering it's so new to me. I have not watched the Walking Dead series. I plan to. I know it's long. I plan to, but I don't know when, actually. I would have to see on my own time. But I'm gonna have to think about it. And I just realized I do not have any water. So I am going to take a little pause from my music, go get some water, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I got some water. So I am back. I'm gonna get a snack much later after stream, considering the fact that I do not want to go into another coughing fit. I went into one last time. I didn't expect it. I guess it was because I was screaming so much. But let us continue. Man, my nose itches. But I think now we can start building up the shapes. Yeah, we can start building up the shapes. I'm gonna erase this section right here. Do this right here. Just to mark out the shape of the braid. And... yeah, we're just gonna mark out the section for the braid. So... oh! I just realized we have to work on her feet. I just realized it, okay. Now we're gonna work on the footsies. Okay, so for this one, I think this one is fine. This one though, I have to fix it. So we're just gonna start with the little sketch right here of one of her feet. Now I'm gonna look a little cursed for a second, so excuse me. And then we're gonna do this here. Now there we go. Now we're gonna put this here. Mix this right over here. And then fix her toes. Considering I was thinking ever since like I saw her, because I played the game myself, I tried to stream the game but it wouldn't work for me. That's why I decided that I'm gonna make it into like a little VOD series for you guys to enjoy. And I'm gonna give myself a challenge. I'm gonna most likely play on the hardest difficulty, which is tactician mode. And then we're going to see how that'll carry me, because I've been seeing people play the game on tactician mode and they say it's more fun but also an incredibly big challenge, and I'm just like, that is true. The game is already challenging enough. It's like no mercy. It doesn't matter the difficulty you put it on, it's already a challenge. And it's not just for me, it's for other people as well. Considering the ones that I have seen, they went through the easiest sections of the game and still ended up losing at certain parts or losing an entire party. I'm just like, man. There was also somebody who had, so there is a section in the game, like there's a story part in the game, little spoilers. It's called the Dark Urge. I feel like a lot of people have seen that on YouTube. I cannot play that on YouTube for certain reasons. Certain reasons, yes. So I'm not going to touch the Dark Urge storyline. I'm gonna play that on my own. So I was thinking of most likely either playing as a companion or playing as, like, yeah, playing as one of the companions or doing a custom character. I'm gonna have to see which one I like best, because I already said the favorites that I had. I have like 3 favorites, and my last stream I had like multiple, like I have 3, Shadowheart being one of them. And I wanted to just dive in and most likely play as a companion, but then somebody else had told me not to do that, to just play the game custom, see how I like it, and I thought, okay. So I gave it a shot, and I honestly, like, I really love the game. I said my thoughts before, it's not my favorite game. I have a favorite fantasy game. It won't change my opinion based on that, but beyond that, I really love the game. It's overall very fantastic. If I could, I would most like, if I didn't have that game that was in my heart, like a special place in my heart, which is Dragon Age, I would have said Baldur's Gate 3 is one of my favorite games, and I would gladly play the other ones as well, because I know they're more old-timey, like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I don't know if it has like DLC sort of games like Dragon Age. I would have to see. If it does though. I'm really excited to just delve in and see what it has in store. Because I know for Dragon Age, it really does have that sort of like DLC expansion, which is Awakening. It's a pretty old game, but for those who want to get into it, it would be like the first one, which is Origins, Awakening, which is the next one. There's Origins, Awakening, Dragon Age 2, the DLC, and Inquisition. That's the order that you have to play it in. Because if you play in any random order, it's kind of like JoJo. You have to play each part to understand the full story. Because when I was first introduced to Dragon Age, I was introduced to it via the second game. I was not introduced to it through Origins. I had bought Origins a little bit, like a few years ago, and I've been hooked on the series ever since. There is a new one I've heard that it's coming out, and I really want to play it. I don't think I'm gonna play it on stream, considering the fact that I don't think my PC could take it. I mean, it could take Dragon Age, but then again, Dragon Age is such an old game. So I could, but it would just have to depend. So, because I've played both of them. No, I played all of them. And for stream, I really think it would be nice to just have, like, to just at least play them once. Because I did play Dragon Age Origins once on stream. It was a pretty long time ago, though. I think it was months ago when I had played Dragon Age. But then I couldn't continue it because of the fact that I was actually pretty sick at the time, so I couldn't continue and I had to rest. I think it was that I had a really bad sore throat and I couldn't continue it, so I basically wasn't able to talk for a while. Okay, now on to this. Onto her other feet, her other foot. So I thought I could basically just copy paste it, considering it's a much easier method than just drawing it over again. But then when I tried doing that, it wouldn't necessarily work. I mean, I could try it again. See how that'll look. Grab this. Pop it into here. And then move it over. Now I'm gonna look cursed for a second. Now let's flip this over. I could change the shape of the leg technically since we're not on the clothes, but then again that would just be a bit more extra work. Yeah, that would be a bit more extra work, but I think I can change it for this. Like right here. Throw this down here, bring this up here. There we go. Alright, now let's change the shape of the leg so that it's similar to this one. And then make it like this, just like that. No, I don't like how the ankle looks. There we go. There we are. Now I'm gonna look at both sides. Kind of looks like a little ballerina foot, ballerina shape. All right, now let's fix this here. I'm gonna stay a little quiet considering the fact that I'm a little focused. I want to make sure that it's all nice and beautiful. Perfect. Alright, now that's for one foot. I'm gonna just move it a little upwards like this, so that it's not towards the edge of the screen. So now we're gonna move on to the second one. right here. And then, again, I'm gonna look a little cursed. We're gonna make our ankle here. And I think what we're gonna do is we're going to put her heel here. No, I think we gotta fix that. I'm gonna fix this right here. Now we're just gonna put this here. Move this foot down here. It looks cursed. This foot looks cursed. I don't like it. Alright. Alright, let's fix that actually. Her foot looks really cursed. I don't like that at all. Let's put these two together actually. Yeah, let's put those two together. And my nose itches again. Ah! Ow. Hi, Cream. Hello, Mr. Frosty. Hi, hello there. How are you doing? Hello. Thank you for stopping by the stream. It is a drawing time. We're working on Shadowheart. I'm just trying to fix this foot. Considering I had done this one right here. But this one I'm trying to figure out. But it doesn't look right. And I'm mad about it. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna put these two together. I don't know what it is. I don't like how that foot is looking. I can't draw feet. And I don't want to make it another ballerina foot because she's supposed to be flat. So, I said this before. Again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I just want to be focused so that we can get the sketch of this foot looking, well, good. I'm good, just cruising through some live streams and such. Ah, I see. Okay, okay. I'm glad you're doing all right. Earlier, I was actually talking about horror movies, like at the start of the stream, because of the fact that I am actually going to be watching the FNAF movie later on tonight. I am so excited. I really wanted to watch a FNAF movie for so long, and I basically, like, I'm a big FNAF fan. Not like a very huge FNAF fan, but I'm a really big FNAF fan. I grew up with this series. So, I think, yeah, I grew up with this series when, excuse me, when it had came out. I was really invested into it because of the fact that it was just something brand new at the time. Oh, I have to sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. Ah. If I could draw at all, I'd give you a tip or two, but I got nothing. It's alright, it's alright. Trust me, I can figure it out. I can figure it out. If we have to find a reference for this foot, then we have to find it, considering that's the best option. But I'm not really good at drawing feet. To be honest, I may or may have not pirated it, depending on the... Oh. I'm not gonna say much about that. I'm gonna be watching it, I think it's on Peacock. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching it on Peacock. There's been people on Twitter exploding about this movie. There's people on Twitter that have been exploding about this movie, and I'm just like, no, stop, no spoilers, please. And I just see like review after review, and I'm just like, no, don't. I want to watch it with my own two eyes. So I can keep talking about the movie while I find a foot reference, because of the fact that that doesn't look like a foot, that looks like a lump of clay. So, but I've been seeing it, like, people saying they don't like it. There's people that say that they love it. There's others that say it's their new favorite movie. But I'm just like, I really want to watch it. Oh, I may know someone with a Peacock subscription. Maybe I'll look into that first. Yeah, because it's streaming on Peacock. For the people who don't want to go to the theater. I'm gonna look cursed considering I'm looking down at my keyboard. But there's people who have found it on Peacock, considering the fact that they don't want to go to the theater and they don't want to like get crowded, because I saw the line at the theater. The line was long. It was a really long line. It was like an incredibly long line considering the fact that like it had just released today. I think some people could have seen it early access yesterday, most likely, but it had just released today, and when I was out, I saw the line. It was huge. It was like Spider-Man No Way Home. That's how long the line was. Yeah, dude, I can't stand spoilers. Neither can I. I really hate spoilers. I hate them with a burning passion, because I'm just like, why would you say spoilers about the game? Or not the game, about the movie? Considering the fact that there's people that want to watch this movie, don't spoil it. A lot of people want to watch this and they want to have their own thoughts about it. I think I found some good references. I just have to see. But yeah, I posted on Twitter only earlier, like a few times today, but I had to avoid Twitter and TikTok like the plague because of the fact that there was spoiler scenes that I couldn't watch, and I'm just like, oh my god, stop spoiling it for other people. A lot of us haven't watched it yet. One time I was like, I'm a really big Marvel fan, so I was getting into the MCU, and then the Winter Soldier had come out. And when it had come out, I think I was in high school, so I was talking with a friend of mine, and she was just like, excuse me, she was just like, you know Bucky Barnes is the Winter Soldier, right? And I'm just like, huh? What do you mean by that? And she's just like, you didn't know that, did you? And I'm just like, no, I did not. She spoiled the entire movie for me for the Winter Soldier just by saying like stuff like that and more stuff in the movie. And I'm just like, I have not watched it, so you can stop. And then when she finally figured out, when I had to tell her twice that I hadn't watched it, she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I was so mad because I was just like, are you kidding me? But she was so excited, and I was excited too because of the fact that it looked so good from the promotional trailers. That sucks. Yeah, it sucks because of the fact that I was just like, are you kidding me, man? I really wanted to watch it. And then there was another, what was it? Another one? I have to remember which one it was while I'm looking for these references. Because if I continue to look at, like, draw these feet by memory or try my best, we're going to be here for like 2 hours. So the other one that I had gotten spoiled on, it was, I have to think. It was another one I really liked, but I don't know off the top of my head. Oh wait, it wasn't a movie, it was a game. It was a game, but still, same subject. So, the game, it was Resident Evil Village. I knew at the time that it was a brand new game. I knew about, like, everybody knows about Lady D. She's incredibly popular, still is popular after the game has completely finished. And at the time, one of my friends had gotten the game and I had gotten the game later. So I didn't see footage of anybody playing it. I didn't see anybody like react to it. I just wanted to play it myself. So one of my friends and me were talking about Resident Evil because it's one of our favorite game franchises. So what had happened was the giant sexy vampire lady, yes, her, the giant sexy vampire lady, yeah, her, Lady D, her, everybody knows about her. When she had made her entrance, basically everybody just melted. They were like, oh my god. They had just melted, considering the fact that she had made such a big grand entrance. And yeah, she had made like a really big grand entrance, considering, like, I mean, look at her, she's beautiful, everybody loves her. So I think I found a good reference. Yeah, I found a good reference to draw the foot from. But yeah, the big vampire, the big vampire lady was on. There we go. There we go. So I am going to post it here. This is my little reference app. Hello, Lumpy Verisino? Verisio, if I'm saying that correctly. If I'm saying that correctly, you can tell me in chat. If I'm butchering it, please let me know. Because I have the tendency to butcher usernames. On accident. It's not on purpose, but on accident I can tend to butcher them. Alright, so we found our 2 references here. I'm gonna cut these out. Yeah, I'm gonna cut these out. I don't do or nor recommend doing tracing, but considering the fact that it's only for like just for sketch purposes, that's a different purpose. But to steal art, please don't do that. Please don't trace like any artwork if you're gonna steal it. But if you're stuck on something and like you need to trace a hand or need to trace a foot, that's a different story. But if it's for other stuff, don't trace. I really don't like tracing. I don't like art thieves at all. So again, please don't do any tracing at all. This I'm literally just doing because of the fact that I need the reference and I was trying to figure out this foot for a really long while. But anyway, back onto Resident Evil. So for Resident Evil, what had happened was, for those who had not played the game, I can't say much about it, but excuse me, but the thing was that I was told that Chris Redfield was the villain in the game. The vampire lady is also a villain, everybody knows that, but Chris Redfield was also a villain. And I was just like, what do you mean? What do you mean he's the villain? And they're just like, he's the villain of the game. And I'm just like, he can't be the villain of the game. That makes no sense. This is Chris Redfield we're talking about. He's not the villain of the game. And spoiler warning, yeah. So, yeah, I like giving spoiler warnings. I don't like spoiling anything for everybody. That's why I said for like certain streams like Baldur's Gate, yeah, for Baldur's Gate, Resident Evil, all that sort of stuff. Even if the game is old, even if it's old, I don't want to give spoilers, considering the fact that everybody needs to play it, like have one chance to play it, at least. So I'm gonna drink some water because I've been talking for so long. This is like one of the streams that I talk for such a very long time. There we go. All right. And by the way, how's the audio for everybody? The audio's good. My voice isn't too low, too high. The music isn't too loud. Yeah, you are the boss of me, Nightbot. I don't know why, but Nightbot is fighting with everybody. So, like on my recent streams, it's been fighting everybody. I don't know why. This is like the second time it's fought with people. It had, I don't know why, I started fighting with Cake the first time, and it was just, nah, seems fine to me, good, good. It just started fighting with people, and I'm just like, what are you doing? And it just fought with her. It's just like, you want to square up? Is that what you want? You want to fight? And it was just, we just laughed about it because it was just too funny. Nightbot was just literally fighting with my chat, being like, you're gonna respect the chat whether you like it or not. Fight me, Nightbot. Okay. Oh my god. I didn't expect you to come in, Miss Cake. Hi, hello. Was just talking about what happened when Nightbot was just fighting with you, being like, you want to fight? You gotta respect the stream. You hear me? You're gonna respect the stream whether you like it or not. Do you understand me? Oh my god, that's so ironic. I was talking about that and you just popped in. Hello, thank you for stopping by the stream. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, my Halloween event ended earlier than I thought it would. Oh, how'd it go? Excuse me, how'd it go? How'd it go? Oh, lovely night we're having. Oh my god, I didn't expect to laugh that hard considering I didn't expect to laugh that hard because I'm just like, okay. Just chilling here, And then that happens. Just being like, alright, Nightbot, we're gonna fight. We're gonna square up, you and me. Okay, let me stop. We've been staring at this pair of feet for the past, I don't know, 10 minutes now. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Let's stop staring at these feet and let's actually draw. It was nice, not as epic or as scary as last year, but it was funny and well put together. Oh, good. I would love to go to something like that, considering like for me, it's like for my where I am, my village loves to host like little sort of like spooky holiday events. But because of the fact that I have to wear a cloak sometimes when going out during those spooky events, I want to go out and enjoy them, but at the same time, I'm too scared, considering there was one, I think that was here, that was actually controversial because of the fact that it had scared people so much. I would have to look it up a bit further to see. Yeah, I would have to look it up a bit further to see. But I feel like there was one that was pretty controversial here. Alright, so I'm gonna fine-tune this fit. Yeah, Axel would love this, but I don't see the little guy. Oh my god! Oh no, don't summon the B-word or don't summon Axel, oh my god! Oh my god. I would love a Halloween place that would actually scare me. I actually went to one time when I was really young. I think when I was around like 6 or 7 years old. The reason why I remember it so much is because of the fact that it had scarred me. So I was taken to like a little Halloween, festival when I was really little. And what had happened was when we went there, my mom and me, we were together and there was a guy who had jumped out in a zombie costume and had scared me so bad I let out such a loud shriek that he basically had to step back and was like, whoa, I'm so sorry, little girl. And I remember this so fondly because at the time I was really scared of zombies. But then I played zombie video games and that just removed my fear of zombies. I miss the good old days where you'd see horrifying lawn decor and parents do be complaining. I do miss those days too. I've seen some people that they have that they have like these really nice sort of decor. It's like, yeah, it's like really nice lawn decor. It could just be like a Snoopy spooky decoration, or it could just be anything, because there was one I saw on TikTok that it was this guy, no, I think it wasn't a guy, I think it was a family. Yeah, it was a family and they had this really big pirate sort of this pirate sort of like decoration ship. It was like a ghost pirate ship. It was beautiful, mind you. They loved Halloween and it was so beautiful. I think it was the guy had the main head of the household really loved Halloween just like I do, and he wanted to celebrate it with his family, and that's the idea that they had. But I'm just like, wait, how much money did they put into this, into like making the ghost ship? Because it was huge. It was a really big sort of ghost ship. If I'm able to find pictures and stuff like that, I can certainly put them on stream, but it was an incredibly big ghost ship. And people were just saying it on TikTok, being like, this is a really big ghost ship. It should, it should be sold considering how big it was. Oh yeah, did you see the FNAF movie with your boy? I did not. Not yet. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. I have to wait a little longer I reminded him though. I did remind him to just be like, hey, we're gonna watch a FNAF movie. He was like, aight. So I have to wait. No cake, no spoilers. No spoilers, please. That's how it is in my chat. No spoilers in the chat. I love doing that. But no spoilers in the chat. I don't like spoiling stuff for people, no matter how old it is. I want to make sure that people experience it just once. Again, I may be a villain, but for this spooky month, but I'm not that heartless. I didn't say any spoilers. For some reason, I don't trust you with spoilers. Oh my god. My favorite part is when Shrek beat up Freddy. I can just imagine the animations of Shrek just beating up Freddy Fazbear. Do you know the amount of animations that have happened because of that ever since that game came out? But I don't trust anybody with spoilers. I have a cousin I blame for that. I'm actually really good with spoilers. Honestly, again, I had a friend who had spoiled stuff for me and I was really pissed off. I'm just like, this is some bull. So, okay. So now we can move back on to the drawing. But right now, I have to wait for him to get home, considering he's not home right now. So I gotta wait until the boy gets home, set up the stream, work on some stuff, and like the movie stream. And then we should be good, considering the fact that after stream, I'm gonna take like a little bit of a break to stretch, get a snack, and more so just relax for the rest of the night. I don't know anybody who would spoil things. Maybe Apple, but that's it. I know a couple of people. Again, I stopped talking to them like once I was out of high school, but from some of my friends now, I do have one who accidentally spoiled one movie that I really wanted to watch, and I was incredibly pissed off. But that was a pretty decent time ago, I would say. Alright, so now we're gonna fix this here. And then we're gonna add some more details onto the feet, so that it actually looks like a foot, and it doesn't look like a pterodactyl's foot. Then we're gonna move on and fix the shading. Alright, so we're just coming here. I will look at chat in a second in case you guys have sent anything. Just give me 1 second while I finish these. I had also mentioned at the start of the stream there's a bunch of horror movies that are on my bucket list I really want to watch. Like, for example, the Winnie the Pooh horror movie, Blood and Honey. Hold on, I see chat. I must respond to chat. Wait, you guys are going too fast. Ah! Please do forgive me, Cake. I don't mean to offend you. You good? The only thing that could offend me is Naipa. Oh my god. But anyone who spoils any story for me, I'm coming for their pinky toes. Ow! No, the pinky toes are Axel's favorite. Oh my god. Oh my god. Feet. Oh my god. And do I have to move away from these feet? Do I have to move away from Shadowheart's feet? Also, hello there, Sunny. Hi, hello. Sorry I didn't say anything earlier. Hi, hello. Thank you for joining the stream. Hi. Why are we talking about feet all of a sudden? Because I'm drawing them? Because, like, I can move away from these toes so that we don't have to look at these toes anymore. So that we don't have to look at those toes anymore. There we go. Away from the toes. It looks very cursed, but away from the toes. Speedrun drawing them feet then. I did! I technically did. Elephant man toes. Cake just called me a big fat elephant. Why would you do that? Why would you call Mr. Frosty an elephant? Why? Now he's crying. Oh, it's Shard's feet? Yes, it is Shadowheart's feet. I don't like the name that the fandom has given her. I just heard a really big car outside. But anyway. So, I don't like the nickname that the fandom has given her, which was Shart. I don't know why. It's disgusting. But yes, it's her feet. It is Shadowheart's feet. Can we stop talking about feet? Please? I'm kidding. She did. I'm sure you're a handsome man, Mr. Frosty. She did, and it hurt. Oh no, Mr. Frosty's crying. He's crying. Kiki's crying because you could have an elephant. I shall never recover. No! There's so much chaos, but yes, I am drawing Shadowheart. I could show you more, but if I go more into detail, her feet will be exposed. Her feet will be exposed. Like, I can't move down further here because if I move, chat's gonna be like, the feet. But anyway. But yeah, we're just doing here, just doing some fixes. Wait, who are these women anyway? This is Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate. This is the same character, like that I had posted for the Melina stream that people were saying her armor was really nice. I think I have her reference image here. Yeah, it's right there. So this one, let me remove this actually so you guys can see her. So it's this one that a lot of people were commenting that her armor is so pretty. So I'm drawing her. Alright, so let's go back. That's not it. I'm gonna remove that now. So it's this, and then this. And then what do I do now? Hold on, I just had a really big brain fart. I had a ginormous brain fart. Okay. Cream, let's be real here. You planted the feet joke here. No, I did not. I didn't cause the joke. It happened naturally. Let me stop. But yeah, it's Shadowheart that we're doing. I didn't plant the feet joke here. It just happened. It didn't happen. Did I put it with the I put it with the highlights. I think I put it with the highlights. Hold on, I have to remove the highlights. Yeah, I got to remove those highlights. It's gonna look cursed for a second. Remove that. Put it here. And leave the highlights alone! They're a pain to do. Alright, there we go. How long have I been going for? For like an hour 16? Okay. Alright, now back onto here. We had... Now, I have to like deal with her braid and then go back down to her feet. Again, considering the fact that we have to sketch out her... Technically, we have to finish sketching out her feet. We already did, but I gotta erase the ones that were here. And then I will stop talking about feet for the rest of the stream. But if it blows up again on chat, I won't know what to do. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god. You guys are fighting with one. Coolest armor ever though? Guts Berserker armor. Excuse me. I'm seeing Berserker armor. It's actually it's really good. I like it. Shut up, Nightbot. Yes, shut it, Nightbot. Oh my god! You guys are fighting with Nightbot. Stop! I know Nightbot wanted to square up, but I put Nightbot in its place. I said, you will respect my chat, whether you like it or not. Respect my chat. Now! Oh my god. You will respect it and you will like it. I do not care. Respect. Oh my god. We're about to bust on this fool. Oh my god. When that happened, I basically Nightbot is a high school mean girl. Just to see. Oh my god. Oh my god. But when it had happened, I was so surprised, considering the fact that I'm just like, wait a second, that's never happened to me before. And then it literally was acting, it literally had scared me, because it just did that by itself. I didn't do that. It just did that by itself. It's just like, you want to fight? You're going to respect the chat. You're going to listen to the rules, whether you like it or not. You hear me? And then when it, again, as I said the story, when it had happened, I couldn't stop laughing. I literally could not stop laughing. And I was talking about it with Cake, and neither of us expected it to just, I don't know, act like a person and do that. I'm gonna be driving home BRB. Okay, take as long as you need. I'm still gonna be here, still drawing. Oh my god, okay. Alright, back onto the drawing. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I might have to stay quiet a little bit, just because the fact that was probably the hardest I've ever laughed and the longest I've talked on stream, because I've talked for long periods before, but not like that. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Hold on. Did my spooky playlist just go into... Oh no, I thought my spooky playlist just did something. How do I communicate with this automotion? Oh. Nightbot, you said tripping. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't expect that at all. Oh yeah, by the way everybody, and I think this also works on YouTube, there is a special command that I managed to get working. It's a bonk command. It's for one, and it's for two of them. Or not one for two of them, for many of them. So the many bonk is for like throwing stuff at me. It's this right here. So I forgot to move it over, actually. Let me just move it over. I don't mind showing that, considering, like, it's not gonna, like, it's just for, hold up. Let me move it over, actually. That's the thing I use for my little bonk system. But for the command, I think it's done on Twitch, but I think it can also be done on YouTube. So the thing that you would have to do is, again, just exclamation bonk, and then it should work, considering I had it for a while with my other streams, like my Detroit stream and my God of War stream, and for the longest time people loved to use it, but then it stopped working for some reason, and I got kind of annoyed, considering it was pretty funny to use. A lot of people liked using it, and I thought it was actually pretty funny. So it's up and working now. And again, this doesn't work on YouTube. Oh, it didn't work? If it doesn't work on YouTube, it should work on Twitch. It should work for both. Yeah, it should work for both. I'm gonna have to see if it works on YouTube though. It should. Yeah, it should. But for Twitch, it does definitely work, but for YouTube, I don't know why it wasn't working, but that's the command. It's just exclamation point bonk or many bonk. If you just want to like casually throw stuff at this elf, you can. As I would say as many times as you like, but it just depends on the timer. I gotta fix that timer too. But yeah, as much as you want, you can do it. And also I have little sound alerts on my Twitch too. Those are really funny to use if you want to use them as much as you like. Again, they're on my Twitch. For those who are watching on Twitch, you can use the little soundboard that I made. I picked all the sounds, the best and the funniest ones. I have to change some of them. That's racist. What do you mean? What do you mean? Because it's not working on YouTube? But I have to fix that. I think it's some more water. But yeah, it should be like, I'm gonna figure out how it's going to work on Twitch, not on Twitch, on YouTube, my little bonk thingy. And again, it'll only work on Twitch, and same with my little soundboard. I'm gonna figure that out as well for YouTube so that you guys can have fun with it and enjoy it as much as you guys would like. Because I know the soundboard was probably the funniest part as well. I saw a lot of people use it and they really liked it. But yeah, you guys can use either or. When YouTube has that and they implement the soundboard, I will do it there as well. I don't know how it could be. I don't know how it could be implemented onto platform racism. I'm a victim. My bonk is in her. It's not right. What do you mean? Oh my god. It works for one, but it doesn't work for the other. I don't know why. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know why, but YouTube, for some reason, it doesn't support some things, like some programs, like specialty programs. It does support others, but it doesn't support the ones I have currently. I'm gonna get those fixed. Yeah, I'm gonna get those fixed most likely, like after stream. I'm gonna start working on it, see for other alternatives. But those are optional. If you want to use them or not, those are still optional. If you don't want to, that's perfectly alright. But I know some people really do like to use them. Especially when it comes to like the soundboard, that one's really popular. Especially when it comes to like action games. I know it's really popular there as well. But I'm going to just start with this, and yeah, I'm just gonna start with this, and then I shall continue talking, considering I've been talking so much this stream. Oh my god. But anyhow, for this character, I've been like, again, I've been playing Baldur's Gate a lot. I love the game. Again, it's not my favorite. I've said this before, but it's not my favorite considering I already have one that is my favorite. It's I said this on stream before, it is Dragon Age. It's one of my favorite fantasy series of all time. And it will always be my favorite fantasy series, no matter what. It always will be. And I will just, like, I will try to play it on stream when I can, considering it's the first one and the expansion are old-timey, but the other ones I would say are kind of recent. I would have to see when they came out. I would have to check that on my own time when I'm finished with stream today. But let us continue here. Dude, I love me some Dragon Age 2 or Origins was my introduction. Can't remember exactly which. I love Dragon Age as a series. It is fantastic. I love it so much. I've played the entire series and I was introduced to it by Dragon Age 2. And then I played Origins, considering the fact that Dragon Age 2 was the one that had hooked me in. My favorite characters from the first Dragon Age game are Morrigan, Leliana, and Alistair. Those are my favorites from the first game. Alistair, basically, like, he is like one of the romance options you can have. I can't say too much about the story. Again, I want you guys to experience it. But his sort of like romantic storyline, it's so adorable. I love it so much. It's adorable. When I tried it the first time, I was just like, oh my god, that's adorable. And he was just like a really big softie. And I basically melted in my chair. That's the stuff I melt over. Just like very sweet romances and stuff like that. I just melt over that. I can't help it. It's just so sweet. But for the second game, my favorite characters are Meryl. She's adorable. Fenris. He I had romanced him the first time because I was just like, I want to try it. So it was Meryl, Fenris, Bethany. Even though we didn't we didn't get to see much of her. Who else? I have to think. It was... I didn't like Anders, especially what he did towards the end. No. We're not going to talk about that. But anyway. Who else? I would have to think who else I liked from that game. From the second one. But... from the third one, the one that I really liked the most from the third one was Cullen. Let's see. So it was Cullen. I was gonna say Soulless, but because of, like, again, no spoilers, but because of the DLC, that literally broke my heart. I was crying. I was just like... But... yeah. So it would be Cullen. Again, Liliana. I love Liliana. It's been so long. All I can remember is Morgan. Morgan is such a good character. Like, she's an amazing character. She's so well written. And the thing is, like, she's supposed to fit, like, this villain role. But at the end of the day, she's just an amazing character. There's, like, nothing wrong. Like, with her, it's just, like, you feel that she has these bad intentions. But at the same time, you're just like, Morgan, please talk to me. Like, are you a villain or not? I want to know, please. Because I'm just like, man. Ugh. But when I had first played, I was not very trusting of Morgan because of the fact that I was just like, she is the big bad. I feel like she's just hiding it. I know that she's the big bad, but then the more I played it, the more I loved her character, and I'm just like, bro, you have me crying over this character, and I'm not romancing her. So with my character, she ended up befriending the entire camp. I have no idea how, but she ended up befriending the entire camp and even managed to befriend some of the companions that I don't think you can befriend at all. So that was a shocker to me that she was able to befriend the entire camp so easily. Because when I did play the second time, my other character wasn't able to. So she basically was just like, my second character made enemies with a couple of other characters. I was just like, how? But I was like, I can fix her. I know it. I was basically me with Soulless. I was like, I can fix him. I can fix him. But no. He wasn't going to accept me. Did my music stop? Hold on. Did my music stop? Oh, no, it did not. But anyhow, that was me with Soulless. I'm like, I can fix him. But then he just betrayed me, and he's just like, no. He literally was just like, he came on to like my other character. It was like a Dalish elf. She was adorable. Like, I love how I made her. I don't have pictures of her, but she was the most adorable little cinnamon roll. that anybody has ever seen, and she looked adorable. Like, yes, I had mods, but she looked absolutely adorable, and I was just like, oh, she's adorable. So I used her to romance Solus, and when her heart was broken, I was so pissed off, considering the fact that I was just like, are you kidding me, man? This can't be possible. And I couldn't help myself. I was literally crying. And I had talked to one of my other friends, and he was so confused. He was like, why are you crying? And I'm just like, because I was playing a game and my character got her heart broke. Yeah. So that's how it was. I have not emotionally recovered from that, especially because there is the 4th one that is coming out pretty soon. The newest one, I am really excited for that. And I know some of my friends have said for me to play Mass Effect. I have tried Mass Effect, but I'm more of a fantasy medieval type of person. I personally don't play games that are more space themed, so I used her, some evil woman I know on YouTube. Oh my god. But I have seen from some people, they said, oh, you should play Mass Effect. They were the same people that made Dragon Age, and I had given it a shot, and I was just like, yeah, it's okay, considering the fact that I don't play space sort of games. That's not the type of genre I like, which are like space themed games. I like games that are more fantasy, like games like this. Yeah, that sucks. It did. So I basically love games that are incredibly fantasy, like high fantasy, that sort of stuff. Yeah. But I don't want it too intense, considering the fact that I've played one, I forgot the name of it, this was years ago, that it was like an intense fantasy sort of game. I didn't like it that much, and it was just, I think it was just too intense, and it didn't have any sort of comedic relief in it. Like, there's some games that it takes itself too seriously, but then there's others that they just, it's just pure chaos. There's humor, there's fun, there's sadness. That's a wrong layer. And it's just more relaxed with its audience. With others I have seen, no. It's just pure seriousness. Excuse me. I did space stuff, but I do prefer the sword and magic trip. Same with me. I do prefer that sort of stuff. And I have played other stuff as well. I have again, I feel like I've said this before on a stream, I don't remember, but I have played I think I almost said DVD, D&D. I have played a game of D&D before. And when I had played my first game of D&D, it was incredibly fun. I had played it, and it was with a couple of friends, and my first time playing it, I was so nervous, considering the fact that I didn't know what to expect. And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna dip my toes into this. I'm gonna see what I like, and if I don't like it, I can just tell them. But oh boy, I didn't expect to be such a big fan of D&D. I love playing it. I have been playing it for just a short time now. I would love to play it again if given the chance. Right now my group is just taking a little break because of the fact that they want to relax for the holidays. Some are pretty busy due to exams and other stuff, so we're just taking a little break for now. So for one of my characters, one of them is a satyr. She is a satyr that is named Leia. Leia is an adorable, she's a cleric. So her being a cleric means that she is pretty powerful as a cleric, but she is from what from our games, she was probably, I feel like I said this before, she's the most tanky sort of character in the game. She's the second tank, and we had a paladin, and we also had we had a paladin, we had a barbarian. She was close to our paladin, so she was our secondary tank. Our barbarian couldn't continue playing anymore, so we had to write out his character the best way we could. So, okay, little stretch. Much better. But we had to like write out his character, considering like he again wasn't able to play anymore, so we had to figure out how to write out his character, and we did, and it was fun. But it was sad that he wasn't able to join us, so she became the second tank, and none of us expected that, considering when I was introduced to it, some people said that the clerics are the weakest, and I was just like, oh, they are? And my one friend said, yeah, clerics are technically weak. And then when we played, I had taken a lot of damage, like I had dealt a lot of damage, and basically did the paladin's job for them. And our paladin was so surprised by this. He was just like, how did you do that? And I'm just like, I don't know. I guess I have skills. I don't know. So, with my cleric, we were just memeing and joking that I had taken like the paladin's job. And the paladin, I think, is one of the second strongest, considering like I'm also basing this off of Baldur's Gate 2, considering the fact that the paladin is one of the strongest in game as well. I really want to play as a paladin, but I don't like starting a new campaign would be a challenge, but it won't be impossible. But it won't be impossible, because again, I really love the game. I think we're midway done. When I just see Pecan over there, she's just literally resting by my feet. It's so cute. But I'm gonna take another little break so I can get some more water, and then we can continue drawing. So I will be right back, my lovelies. Alright, I have returned with more water. So we're good. Alright. So I was kind of thinking, because like when I wanted to do art streams more often, but I feel like I'm gonna be a bit more busy. So what I was thinking was I wanted to most likely shift my stream times to like a different time, not now. This is just up in the air as of right now, but I did want to change my stream times to like most likely a different sort of time, a different sort of day. Right now I am still sticking to the weekends because that's the only time when I'm free, but I'm still thinking about that. I will of course let you guys know, and I will also give you guys some details just in case. As of right now, it's still going to stay the same. Nothing's really going to change. So, all right. So I think we are good sketch-wise, considering the fact that now we can move on to the next part, which would be the line work. So I'm going to move it down here. So let me actually do that instead. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna move it down there instead so that we have a much better chance of like, yeah, much better chance of drawing. There we go. And this shouldn't really take us that long considering it's just a couple fixes. The original line work is still there. If I deleted it, then we would need to definitely start over, and that would take a pretty long while. Because the original, or like the original line work had actually taken us, I think, like an hour. But I would have to see. So we're just gonna add a little bit more lines in the hair here and here. And here as well. No, I want it there. There we go. Well, I'm gonna say this again. I really did want to stream on Halloween, but I still am thinking about it. I definitely wanted to stream on Halloween considering like it's a really popular holiday. I know a lot of people are going to stream on Halloween, but I really want to. It's like my first time technically streaming on Halloween. I've never actually streamed on Halloween before. So I would have to figure out the game I want to do, and if there's a game in specific, I feel like I have said it, which most likely is The Walking Dead, then like the rest of it, then I will do that. Because a friend of mine had suggested for me to do Outlast. I'm not touching that game with a 10-foot pole. Or, well, that's a lie. Like, I'm gonna record my series, but I'm never going to like stream it. The reason why is because I get lost and I panic really easily. So if I'm stuck in a situation where I can't defend myself, I will instantly panic and then try to throw something at my screen. That's the type of person, that's the type of elf I am. So I have seen some, like, it's mostly with face cam streamers that when they get scared they just run off. I don't do that. I throw something at my screen. It's like something soft, like a hat or not a shoe, a hat, or like maybe even a shirt. Somebody I had seen had thrown something really hard against their screen, and I was just like, that's a lot of money that you just threw down the toilet right there. Because they were just scared. I think it was just like an instinct sort of thing. They were really scared, just threw something and then just panicked. For me, if I do that again, it's just like a sock, a shoe, or something like that. And then one time, my other friends they had went to, like, I think it was a haunted sort of a mansion. Not the haunted mansion from Disney, but I think it was like an attraction, like a haunted mansion or haunted asylum. When they had went, I don't think a lot of them really liked it, considering the fact that it was just like, again, some of my friends, they don't like intense scares like how I am. Like, I don't like intense, dirty jump scares either. But with them, they really, really, really didn't like it. So with me, if I was me and I saw something come at me, I'm just gonna throw the nearest thing I have. If it's my phone, I'm gonna throw it. Even though that's gonna be a really bad idea, but I'm just gonna throw it. I'm gonna yeet that thing towards the monster or ghost, I don't know. Just grab it, yeet it, and just run away. Again, I know it's like a really bad idea to just straight up yeet your phone at a creature, but if you're able to like run off while it's distracted, I feel like that's the best course of action. Like, when a creature's chasing after you, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you can't just let it take you. I'd throw these hands. That's what I feel like that's what I would also do. Like, you want to fight me? You literally want to fight? You want to? I will hurt you. Do not mess with me. One of my other friends had also, like, this was incredibly funny because of the fact that, like, he went to one and he was so nervous because it was like his first haunted attraction, and somebody had went posed as, like, I think it was like a spooky sort of nurse, and the thing that he had accidentally done was that he got so scared he basically just clocked the poor actor in the face, and I felt so bad because the fact that he was so scared, he just clocked the poor actress, and it was just out of pure panic. And when he told me this, he was just like, I felt so bad because I didn't mean to just scream and then just like uppercut her. I felt so bad. Kick a monster in the left side of its face with my right foot. I'd squeeze monster balls, I'd do whatever. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like the monster would just like, or would you like pull off a Johnny Cage sort of move from Mortal Kombat and just do the nut punch towards the monster. Just go into a split and just do the nut punch and be like, bam! Oh my god. Speaking of that game, actually, like, of Mortal Kombat, for Mortal Kombat 1, I have seen like a lot of stuff on it on Twitter. I've seen like a lot of redesigns for certain characters, and again, I've only drawn one, which was Melina, and the next is going to be Katana. So splits and everything. Yep. Oh my god. Just play the music. I can't play it because of copyright, but just play the music and just be like, you just got caged. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so I think we're good with the braid here. So now, where was this one? Hold on, because I have to find this layer. So that's that. This is that. So that's here. Where is this one though? Oh, that's a liner. Oh, there it is. But I've been seeing that meme trending recently, actually, of Johnny Cage. It is really funny. I've just been seeing that so much. I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen it on YouTube Shorts. I've seen it everywhere. I used to have a mod for PvP. Yeah, I can't talk today. I used to have a mod for PvP. Is WoW, where the Mortal Kombat theme would play when I was attacked by a player. Oh my god. There was, because I had played, like, I'm a really big Mortal Kombat fan. I've loved this series for a long time. I've said this before. I'm a really big Mortal Kombat and Tekken fan. And wow, I have actually not played World of Warcraft. I've never played World of Warcraft before. I've seen friends who have played it, but I've never played World of Warcraft before. Yeah, I've never played World of Warcraft before. Am I saying that right? Yeah, I feel like I'm saying that right. But I've never played it before. I know what it is, but I've never actually played it before. I've seen a lot of people play it, but again, I've never played it before. It looks fun, but I've never, like, dipped my toes into something like that. But oh my god, I feel like that would just be pretty fun to just hear it. Just hear the Warzone combat! Pew 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 pew. It was years ago. I was a much younger man. Aww. But I was a really big Mortal Kombat fan when I was really young, like much younger. So the first one I don't remember was either Deception, Deadly Alliance, or Shaolin Monks. That was one of the first one I was introduced to. So when I had played it, I didn't expect, I thought it was just a normal fighting game. I was a really naive sort of elf. So I hadn't done my research at the time and realized it was a very gruesome sort of game. It was just like, it was a very gruesome game. I didn't know that, but I knew that now. But at the time, I really was just like, oh, it's just a casual fighting game. Okay. So when I had played it, I had picked up the first character I saw, and that was Melina. That's why she has such a special place in my heart. So when I had played as Melina, she was an overall fun character. But then when I saw her fatality and then I saw her teeth, I was just like, oh! I didn't expect her to have such like large teeth, and I didn't expect her to have that type of face, considering how she looked like and what she looks like in the modern iterations. So my first Mortal Kombat experience was on the SNES or something. I have played it on the PS2. I've actually never played an SNES. I know my brother does. He does have one. He loves to collect video games, like old retro video games, but I have actually not. I've always wanted to, for like nostalgia's sake, to see why it was so nostalgic, but I have actually never used it. My first console was technically the PS1. It was the PS1. Oh my god, I love Melina, and when I saw her without the mask, it was true love. Ironically enough, I was like, little me was super scared of her. I was really scared of her when I was young, but then as the years went by and I played more of the games, I was just like, I love her. I love this character too much. There's a lot of people that say that she's overrated, but she's a fantastic character. Like, I love and adore her so much. Again, it's as years went by and I love her so much. And I've always played her in every single game that I picked up on, except Shaolin Monks. That was, you can't technically play her, but excuse me. I have played her in Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1 I can't really say regarding that. So I can't really say. So I just want her to bite me before, during, and after, if you get what I mean. Oh, I get what you mean, Frosty. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Let me stop. I get what you mean. She's gorgeous. I would love if she would do the same to me. Let me stop. I'm kidding. Of sorts. But I get what you mean. She, the most infamous outfit that she has, it's like, well, her classic outfit and her MK9 outfit. Her MK9 outfit is one of the most popular that she has. I've seen it in a lot of artwork. I've seen it in cosplays as well. People love her MK9 outfit. And the original and the, I think it was based off of like her Deadly Alliance outfit, but just with tweaks and changes. I cannot show it on YouTube for purposes because of the fact that if I were to show it on YouTube, they're going to most likely flag me. I don't think Twitch cares, but they're going to most likely flag me because of how skimpy the outfit is. They're not going to like that at all, and they're just going to be like, that is disgusting. That's how YouTube works. They would not want me to show that. No matter how much I censor it, they are not going to allow me to show that. If you guys want to, anybody else who knows what I'm talking about, you can just like look it up and see, because it's a very skimpy sort of outfit. But since YouTube's rules have changed, again, I can't post that. So yeah, I will check chat in just 1 second. But I'm also going to take a little quick stretch. There we go. Oh, hello. How do I pronounce your name? How to pronounce your name? Hello. I'm sorry I wasn't able to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry, but hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi, hello. As you can see, we're joined Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3. Right now, we're just working on the line art for her to just fix her, like the mistakes I had made. I wasn't happy with a bunch of things, so. But thank you very much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Okay, so a bunch of Kumis is what they are. YouTube, I mean. Yeah, I would love to show it and just be like, hey, this was the costume that she had. But the thing was, for the costume, I really can't show it. I seriously cannot show that costume. Because of the fact that, especially with how skimpy the costume is, I feel like for the other girls, I can. For Sonya, for Jade, Katana, I can technically show them. But I cannot show... Yeah, I cannot show Melina's, considering it, YouTube is going to consider it very skimpy. And same with Scarlet. She is like a different character, like a special character, but hers is also very skimpy, so I can't show hers either. But I feel like for the other ones, I feel like I can. I'm just gonna have to see it. Oh, okay, I know the costume you're talking about. Yeah, that one. The one from MK9. It's really, really, really skimpy. And it's also like, yeah, for Melina, Scarlet, Sindel, or not Sindel, Shiva. And I think that's it for the skimpy side. I would have to see, but because of how skimpy the attire is for the ladies, it's like I can't show it at all. Again, because of the fact that YouTube is not going to allow me to. They're most likely going to flag me due to them thinking it is like nudity or partial nudity. Because years ago you were able to and it's just fine, but nowadays, considering stuff is getting more and more strict, you're not able to. And the outfits overall for the MK Ladies 4, MK9 was very, very skimpy. I don't know what they were thinking. I think they were just like wanting to revamp older costumes and just try, yeah, just revamp older costumes and try to make them into, yeah, they wanted to make it into like something new. Well, they are fan favorite costumes. They always will be ever since the game came out. And still to this day, people love those costumes. No matter where you look, people will love those costumes. And it's still drawn because Mortal Kombat 9 is one of, if not the most popular game in the entire series. Because there is one as well that it is hated by the community, and it is Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. That one from in the fan base is technically the most hated game in the entire like series, but because of that game we would have not gotten Injustice or like more of the Mortal Kombat games in the future. It's really sad what had happened with the company that had worked on MK versus DC, but without that game we would have not gotten the Injustice series. And I love the Injustice series, even though it's 2 games in. I love the series considering the fact that I have both copies. I have the first one and the second one. For the first, I am a Harley Quinn main. I play as Harley Quinn because she was one of my favorite DC characters and I love her. So I would honestly love to, if they make a third one, I don't know what they would base, like, I think the series, the comic series is over, so I don't know if they were just going to continue like basing the storyline or something else. But beyond that, if they did make another one, it would just be really fun to play overall and just see what they've done, considering like there's a bunch of characters that were requested from the first one to be brought back to the second one, but they can't technically do that considering lore wise. I can't really explain lore wise, but because of like the lore with the characters and such, some characters have to die, some characters have to live. They weren't unable to bring them back, and sometimes they don't want to bring back certain types of characters just to mess with people. Because this also happens in Mortal Kombat as well. There are some characters that want to be brought back, but they don't want to mess with them because of the fact that people are just like, oh, like they don't like this character. Like they bring back the most popular, obviously. Because like for example, with MK11, this is kind of old news, but there was like the character, my favorite character, Melina. She was in she wasn't in Mortal Kombat 11. She was DLC. So I think she was supposed to be DLC the whole time. But because of the fact that she wasn't in the game, people were just rioting all over Twitter, every social media platform. If they had released something for a new character, they would ask, where is Melina? Where's Melina? Where's Melina? This isn't technically a spoiler because of the fact that this was all over, basically like in a lot of fighting game communities, that Melina fans are toxic, which is sad considering I am a Melina fan. And I was just like, oh, she's not in the game, that's sad, okay, I can play somebody else. But there was people who had taken it to such a severe degree that they had basically just spammed the poor NetherRealm Studios, just being like, where is Melina? And they didn't stop. They really didn't stop. And this was all over. This was on Twitter, this was on TikTok, this was everywhere. They couldn't be away from this because of the fact that at the time she wasn't in the game. So people were just like rioting. They wanted to know where she was at, and if there was a sad post, people would take it too far and would just comment, you know what's even sadder, Melina not being in Mortal Kombat 11. And people were like, some people said they were taking it too far considering the fact that they didn't need to really do this. That drama was just so bad that nobody really expected it. Everybody was just like, you can't be serious. Like the events that had happened with Melina, because I think she was supposed to be DLC all along for them to mix up and change stuff in the game. But because of what had happened, people, like a lot of Melina fans, a lot of toxic Melina fans had taken it upon themselves to almost like berate the creators and just want her in the game so badly. They tried anything they could. Bunch of weirdos. It's like Rick and Morty fans with the McDonald's sauce. Oh yeah, I remember that. The Szechuan sauce. Is that how you pronounce it? I think I said it right. Szechuan? Am I saying that right? But yeah, with the Szechuan sauce. I think I'm saying that right. I know that. I know about that. It was all over. People were just like, a lot of people who were Rick and Morty fans, the more on the calmer side, were kind of embarrassed if they wanted to ask for it because of the fact that they liked it, but there was others who were so chaotic that they would scream if they didn't have it. So I know about that. It's kind of like that situation, like it is old news, but they had learned that if they remove Melina from this game, no matter what, even if she's hinted to be DLC, excuse me, people will be angry. People will be incredibly mad because they want her. They want her in the game so bad. And it's just like, guys, if she's not in the game, it's okay to accept it. You have to be accepting of the fact that if your favorite character is not in, there could be in a possibility as DLC characters. They can't just be in the entire time, which like I can understand, like if they're not like voice actors or they're doing something else. But with this Melina situation, I think a lot of other companies had also like realized what had happened and was just like, hey. So they had to really think about it, and they wanted to implement her, I think, at the start. And the other situation that had happened was like, one thing is, I have seen the roster for Mortal Kombat 1, but I have not played it. So I've seen the roster, and I think the same situation is happening, but with a different character. This character is Jade. So Jade is one of the main female, like one of the main female ninjas. She's the green one. And Jade she's really popular and people love Jade. But the thing with her is that I think some Jade fans are being so aggressive with how she is not in Mortal Kombat 1 yet or at all, that they're starting a riot because they want her in the game. And some people are afraid that this is going to be a repeat. Most likely because of the fact that it's just like another Melina situation. Nobody knows what's going to happen at this point in time, if we're going to get Melina at all, because we got the first combat pack. I've seen the trailer as well for the first combat pack 1, but people are literally begging to have her because of the fact that, again, it's like the Melina situation. People want her in this game so bad that it will just start another war. And some have said, what if Kitana is not in the game? Kitana will be in every single Mortal Kombat game no matter what, even if they put the next generation, which they technically did with Jackie, Cassie, Takeda, if I'm saying that right. I almost called him Taki, but Cassie, Jackie, Takeda, and Kung Jin. They've done that before with the next generation, even though Kung Jin isn't technically Kung Lao's son. I think they're cousins, if I remember. Yeah, I think they're cousins. I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure the two of them are cousins. I'm just gonna fix this here. But with that sort of situation, so I have seen Combat Pack 1, and a lot of people were really excited for the Combat Pack 1, but the thing was, if you have played Injustice before, some are also nervous because of the fact that Omni-Man and Homelander are in the game. It's out on YouTube if anybody wants to see it. They're going to be implemented in the game, but that makes a lot of people nervous, and that makes some people excited. But again, if you played Injustice, you would know why people would be so nervous. The reason for the nervousness is because a lot of people are saying that they're basically Superman clones. So basically play the same way, considering like I know who Omni-Man as a character is. I know who Homelander as a character is. I have only watched one episode of The Boys. I've only watched one episode of Invincible. I have not finished it, so please don't come at me. But I have only watched those two. I've only watched one episode of the two. I have not been able to sit down and play like another episode. Not watch another episode of the two because I've been busy. But nonetheless, I have been overall really excited to see how they play. But again, I'm still really nervous because I don't want them to have like the copy pasta method that they just copy a character's moveset and just paste it. Considering out of the two, Omni-Man is technically the tank. Out of the two of them, some people could say, oh no, Homelander is the tank. No. It's technically Omni-Man that's the tank. He is the tank. He always was the tank, considering the fact that lore-wise, like, they're called Viltrumites, I think. So I think they're supposed to be like much more powerful, like powerful aliens, like much more powerful like Kryptonians. So I have to fact check that. I had a motorcycle outside, but I have to fact check that if it is true or if it's not true. If like they're much more powerful than Kryptonians. If anybody could just let me know if they are more powerful, just say yes they are or no they're weaker, then that's completely fine. I just don't know, considering again I have not watched all the complete episodes. I really want to, but again, I've been just so busy. I have not been able to like sit down and watch it much more clearly. So nonetheless though, I have wanted to continue watching Invincible because I've been seeing so many great things about Invincible, especially with like, I think the newest, is it a movie or a new series? The newest series that's coming up. I think it's like the newest series, like the newest episode that's not episode, newest season. There we go, new season that came out. I've been so tempted to like just sit down and watch it because of that, because I've been seeing so many memes about it. I've just wanted to sit down for once and just watch it some more because I've only watched the one episode. And I've seen the meme. I've seen the meme to death. Basically just think, Mark, think. That I've seen that. And there was like, I've seen when that meme had come out, people had basically just butcher that meme to death. It's still going on to this day. No matter what, it's still going on to this day even. And even for me, I really want to just watch it whenever I can. Oh yeah, and on a different topic, there was a new stuff that I saw for another game. It's called Dead by Daylight, and a little bit of spoilers for those who haven't played Dead by Daylight. It's like kind of hard to explain, but Dead by Daylight is like a juggernaut. So I was on YouTube the other day, and there was this new sort of character, like not new character, but like a new skin. And the new skin, like it was of a very niche sort of game, like a very hidden game, and it was of a hidden horror game. And I don't know if it's considered a horror game. So the game, I can't put it on stream, but I think some people have posted it on YouTube years ago. So I think it was called Naughty Bear. So Naughty Bear was the newest sort of skin for one of the Dead by Daylight characters in Dead by Daylight. So I was really surprised because I saw the game Naughty Bear, and it's basically like, I think like a evil sort of teddy bear. So they have to figure out why this teddy bear is causing like mayhem. I have seen like a lot of people react to the clips of Naughty Bear and what he does. It is a very niche sort of game, but I have seen it the other day in Dead by Daylight, and some people were really happy to see this game getting more modern light. I have never played the game myself. I've only seen people play it years ago, like through recordings and such, but I have not like played it myself. I know what it is, but I don't know the exact full story. So again, what it was that skin had come out for Dead by Daylight, and It looks menacing, but it also looks kind of interesting considering the fact that you would technically have like a deadly teddy bear coming after you. And it's not like, that's not the first time I think that concept has come to light, considering I have seen concepts like that before. Like for example, in like for the SCPs, there's a helpful teddy bear, there's a deadly teddy bear. I know about the deadly teddy bear. The deadly teddy bear it freaked me out. That's all I'm gonna say. There's a lot of SCPs that freaked me out. No matter what, it's like a lot of teddy bears tend to, like, not teddy bears, but spooky teddy bears, they tend to freak me out. I've seen like a couple of cute spooky teddy bears, but this SCP teddy bear really freaked me out. So, and with the conversation of that, some of my friends and I were talking about like SCPs, and what we were talking about was like, what do you think would be the most scariest? And there was one that I had talked about that I don't like when it's mentioned, or I don't like looking at pictures of it because it freaks me out so badly. And it was like a humanish chicken. It was like a human-like chicken. The first time I saw that image, my soul had left my body. But my soul had just completely left my body at the time. Also, hi, hello, Alice Cake, welcome back. Hi, hello. Right now we're just talking about spooky stuff, just horror stuff, and about SCPs. Oh yeah, you can also check, because I mentioned this earlier, I don't know why I have to set this for YouTube, but you can also check if the bonk or the soundboard works if you want to test it. Yeah, you could test it, but I have to just figure that out for YouTube because I want. It's not that scary. Cake, my soul left my body when I saw that thing. I hate seeing that thing. I really hate seeing that thing. Yes, it's the chicken one. I really hate seeing that. It's disgusting. I don't like looking at that. No, there's no soundboard on YouTube. Not yet anyways. I've tried doing that. It's only on Twitch, but I've tried putting it in. I don't know why. I don't think that they have that yet. If they do, I would have like used it by now. I'm gonna get some more water. But no, it's not there. It's only for Twitch for now. I think there is a way, but it has to be with a completely different program. Damn, racist to chickens. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not racist to chickens. What do you mean? Yeah. Let me stop it. Okay. But no, I'm not racist to chickens. Anyway. But I'm not kidding with you. Literally, I don't like looking at that. Shut up! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that actually scared me. I was gonna continue my conversation, but that literally scared me. Why would you do that? No, I'm kidding. That actually scared me. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I think we're all good now. I like how the automod held it for aggression. Automod is something else with me. I don't know why. It either likes me or it doesn't like me. I don't know at this point. I don't know. Man, I forgot how fun these were, but man, I hate Switch. I can completely understand that. They're really fun to use. Like, all the stuff I implemented for my streams basically was on Twitch because, like, there wasn't that much stuff on YouTube. I have tried to, like, figure it out for YouTube, but I wasn't able to yet, so... Again, you can use, like, the bonk stuff. Like, I think Mr. Frosty had tried. I'm not falling for that. I remember when you did that. I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that. I remember when you did that. I looked towards the left. I'm not doing that. I'm not falling for that. You can also do the bonk one. Because I think that finally works. That's because you looked up. That's because you looked up. I didn't look up. I got back and I heard my name. No, I didn't fall for it. I was just talking about like the little bonk command that you did earlier, Mr. Frosty, because Cake is on Twitch now. And I tried putting it for YouTube, but it didn't work. Yet, I have to find an alternative so that it's fine for everybody to use. But yeah, there is my little bonk stuff for you guys to use, of course. I feel like I got it working. Considering the fact that, oh yeah, I feel like I've got it working now, considering the fact that like little curls here for her. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm good. It should work now. Nice try. I'm not falling for that. Not again. Anyway, I feel like we should put like little curls in her hair. We should put like little itty bitty, like soft little curls right here, and then right there. There we go. No, not on that end. We can put it on this end. Here we go. Much better. There we go. Yes, yes. All right. Oh, hello, Calmly Grandpa. Hi. Hello. Hi. I don't see the bonk sound. Oh, it's not a sound. It's a command. Yeah, it's a command you can use. It's just like a normal command, just like exclamation bonk. That's how it is. Wow. It's not a sound. It's just a command. Like you those people on Twitch, you can use it. But I have to scratch my nose for a second. I think we're dealing with the bot. Mods, I need assistance. Go away, fake follower. I apologize, but I'm not falling for that. No, I need help from my mods. That is greatly appreciated. Got it. Thank you. I just realized I made the braid thin on this side. I made it thin. I made it thin, didn't I? Yeah, I think I made it thin. Yeah, I think I made it thin. Oh well. Alright, so we're just gonna put these two together. But thank you for the assistance, my dear mods. Thank you. You failed. What do you mean? I didn't fail. Alright. Still looks good. Thank you, thank you. So now we just gotta make those changes here. And now that we had made the changes and the fixes, how long have I been going for? So like around 2 hours now. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. Alright, so I'm just gonna make the changes here. I'm just a singular mod. I'm not schlep. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost butchered that. Oh no. I almost butchered that. I read that too fast and I almost said satellite. Oh my god. I just realized I almost said satellite. I read that so fast I almost called you a satellite. I'm so sorry. What? Why say his name? I almost called you a satellite. I didn't mean to. I literally almost just called you a satellite. Like, I've read your message and then it's just like, I'm a singular mod. I'm not a satellite. What it came to my brain. Just satellite. Oh my god. I don't know why that just happened. What do you mean? So much racism as usual. What do you mean? No. No. Absolutely not. I don't know why that just came to my mind. Just satellite. Alright, I will say it since you had asked. So I will say it. I will repeat your sentence. I'm not a mod. I'm just a singular mod. I'm not /at. I don't know.
Profanity.
What do you mean? You're having too much fun with the soundboard. Okay. I said his name. So there we go. Oh my god. I still don't know why. I read that so fast. Literally, my brain just autopiloted to satellite. Oh my god. And I really didn't expect that. I feel like that, I don't know why. What's your I don't know why. I feel like that should just be clipped and just be like, you just got called a satellite. Yeah, just be like, you were just called a satellite. How do you feel about that? Alright. Now we're gonna shade some stuff here, fix some stuff as well. I really did, blah. Buzz off Nightbot. Nightbot wants your attention, that's why. Nightbot really wants your attention. It's just like, hi, I want to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Hi, like you're avoiding me? We need to talk about your car's extended warranty. It's very important. It's very important that you listen, okay? Oh my god. Ah. Oh my god, okay. Okay, so we're gonna fix this and then work on the clothes. And then the next part will be the final, which will be for the effects, the line art changes, and then we're all good. Oh my gosh. Nightbot's mocking me. Nightbot really wants your attention. It's just like, Cake, I'm trying to get your attention. You ignored me. Stop ignoring me. It wants your attention. It's everywhere, but nowhere at the same time. Oh my god. Well, Nightbot went to Twitch. That's so funny. It's just like, nothing on YouTube? We go to Twitch. We go to Twitch. Nightbot is a gaslighter. Oh my god. Okay, let me just fix this. And then we can continue, because we did the majority of the work already, so there's not much we would need to do here. So we're just gonna shade this here, and then here. But yeah, I'm thinking of just putting the soundboard on YouTube, like if there is a way. Even though there isn't a way as of right now, I'm gonna try to find a way so that people on other platforms can use. What the fuck you say to me, you little shit? Anyway, I'm still gonna find a way for it to be used on other platforms, considering I want all of you guys to use it, considering it's, like I said before, it's just really funny to use. It's one of, if not like a lot of my community's favorite program to use on my streams. It likes to be spammed, and there is one, the timing, oh my god. He's not here in my, that fool kicked rocks, Was that directed at Nightbot? I think it was. I think it was. That's why I just went. I'm pretty sure it was. Okay. Okay. So that is for that. Now we're gonna move on to this side so that we can fix a couple things here. Not much needs to be fixed here, necessarily. Like a little bit right here on this side. And a little bit on the hand, so... The nails are nearly already painted, so it's just a little bit of fixes, tiny little fixes. You really like using that soundboard, don't you? I know you. I see you spamming. Why are you spamming? No, I'm kidding. Spam as much as you like. Nightbot can't stop you. Like I said, I put him in his place. I said you will respect chat no matter what. You will always respect chat. Okay. Chat is important, so you need to respect chat. Yeah, it's like playing with toys. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's like I said, there's another thing like I did. I don't know if I can still do it now. Just this thing right here. It should work, just like... Ow! Just that. That's the thing I told you guys, the little command that you guys can do. There's one... Ramen, I see that... I see the, emo. I want that. Same for emos, they're digital toys. I want ramen! I want ramen now, but it's so late. It's about to be midnight. Ah! But yeah, that's the little command you guys can also use. Only for Twitch as of right now. I really need to figure it out for YouTube. It should have worked for both, but I don't know why it's just being kind of being a bit poopy, and I don't like that. But the command, it's just, I feel like I gotta put the commands on my page for anybody to see them, because the commands are honestly like it's just really simple, but it was supposed to be whenever anybody follows or subscribes, etc. But as of right now, it's only for follows, and it wasn't working. Again, I don't know why. But it's something you can use if you guys...
And his name is John C.
I'm trying to talk here. And you bring up John Cena. Anyway. Anyway, moving on. There was this one of my followers had more cream. I keep interrupting you. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to have my spiel.
Emotional damage.
John Cena's important. What your turn? Oh my god. You guys are having so much fun with this. Oh my god. But I still want to try to put that for YouTube because I think it's just really fun. And the other one. Oh my god. But yeah, that's what you guys can use. And then the other one to just, again, throw stuff at me if you guys want to. I know that it was popular at the start. You can use... And thank you for the follow, Mr. Frosty. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, like the monk command you had tried earlier, you can try that here now. Considering I need to work that for YouTube and see other alternatives, but you can try that. The timing on that, my god. I just get interrupted and just hear a brain. Oh my god. Just trying to chill, relax, and just save my stuff for Twitch, and all I hear is a bang. But yeah, that command that you had tried earlier, you can technically like try that now. I'm gonna look up, I said this earlier on stream, I'm gonna look up other alternatives for like other platforms, like for Kick and for YouTube. Considering it's just like, it's really easy. I could do you guys the command again if you want. It's just like exclamation bonk or exclamation many bonk. The many bonk, I'm gonna have stuff thrown at me like relentlessly. I'm trying to relax. You're interrupting my sound. What do you mean? I'm just trying to talk here. But yeah, for the many one, the many bonk command, there's gonna be a lot of stuff thrown at me. I really hope my stuff doesn't crash. Because yeah, it's just like that. It's like stuff's gonna be thrown at me. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I meant. Because again, like some people in chat really like to use it, so. Can it abuse me? Stop! Wait, I think the timer. Wait for the timer. Don't abuse me. The timer. Okay. You just wait for the timer. The timer has to chill. Just wait. It'll just relax and then just do it itself. Cake abusing the system. No, I can't wait. You have to wait. You have to literally wait. Once you do it, you have to wait. Ow! I have to rebel. Why do you have to rebel? You have to wait. It has to recharge. So you gotta wait. Once it's done, then you can throw stuff at me. But don't abuse me. I don't like that. Don't throw stuff at me. I don't want, like, as funny as it is, it's gonna be abused. The system is broken. It's not broken. It just worked earlier. It doesn't care. It doesn't care about people like me. It does. Trust me, it does. Ah! Stop throwing stuff at me. Okay, let me stop. I'm literally giggling like an idiot. Let me stop. Okay. Okay, that's enough. That's enough throwing stuff at me. That's enough. That's what you get for killing the arts. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. What you mean? Oh my god. If you want to throw stuff at me, okay, alright, fine. I will increase it. But this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. This is war. I thought you were gonna say this is war. But, you know what? Because if you want to, here. There you go. Is that, I made it a little bigger. There you go. So you gotta wait until it cools down. How long is the timer? Don't be impatient. It's just like a couple seconds. Just like a couple seconds, literally. That's it. Just like a couple seconds. It shouldn't be that long. Okay. You guys finished? What? You guys finished with the throwing stuff? Oh my god. I would, like, I can't scream too loud considering, like, it's so late for me. Oh my god. It's a couple seconds, but since Mr. Frosty used it, you can't use it anymore. Oh my god, I can see Milk's bald spots. Don't talk about that. What do you mean, don't talk about that? Ah! You guys are so mean. Okay, stop abusing me. I don't have bald spots. What you mean? Get back here. No. No. I'm not going back up. No. Not until you say please. I'm kidding. I'm not done. Okay, fine. I'll switch to my other one. If you guys want to keep spewing, I'm gonna switch to my normal self. Just hold on. I don't want to accidentally switch to the wrong one. Give me just a second. I'm gonna switch. I will be back. Be patient. Oh my god. What do you mean? My hair is just fluffy. Oh my god. There I am. Okay. Now I can go back into position. Oh my god. Just give me a second while I'm fixing everything. I look so cursed right now, but I gotta fix all my stuff. Oh my god. Okay, stop! Stop! Okay. Okay, stop throwing stuff at me, please. Okay, and my tracking had stopped even. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. Okay, I'm finally back. Okay. I won't get ridiculed any longer. Stop throwing stuff at me. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Stop throwing stuff at me. I do not atone for this. Okay.
A few moments later.
I had to fix everything, considering I got stuff thrown at me. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh my god!
Shut up!
Are you telling me to shut up too? Oh my god, I just popped in. I popped back into my normal form, and then you're telling me to shut up. As soon as I pop back in, stop throwing stuff at me! I just came back! I can't breathe! Stop! Are you done? You're finished? Can I keep going? If I can keep going, I'll be happy. Oh my god! Your expiration date is coming. That is no. I will still live on, no matter what. I can't see. Stop. tortured here. It's severely tortured here. Stop torturing me. Let me finish. It's been like nearly 3 hours. Stop torturing me. Okay. Oh my god, I haven't even got to her clothes yet. Stop torturing me. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, okay. Okay, that's enough. Stop torturing me. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Now I fixed her hair. I fixed Shadowheart. I don't think I can get to the clothes because I can't breathe. Oh my god. Stop. Abuse of the elf. Oh my god, you guys are having too much fun. Okay, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, okay. I can't breathe. I literally can't breathe. Okay, I literally can't breathe. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. That's enough. Stop. I can't breathe. Okay, I need water because of the fact that there was stuff thrown at me like 6 or 7 times and I had to change back to my normal self. Oh my god. God. Oh my god. I had to okay, that's enough. As funny as it is, that's enough. I have to focus because I don't think we're not gonna do the clothes for today. We're not doing the clothes for tonight considering I don't know what you guys are gonna want to torture me tonight. But how many times I've been bonked in the last like 10 minutes? It's nearly 3 hours. Oh my god. Yeah, we're just gonna do the fixes and then we're gonna continue next week. Holy, okay. I'll give you a few minutes to breathe. You're welcome. Thank you. Stop torturing me. As funny as it is, stop torturing me. Oh my god, I didn't expect it to just be spam like that. And then you both did it. Oh my god. If it was unlimited, basically, I wouldn't be able to draw all night. We would just have to get that done. Oh my god. I'm literally wheezing. I've never wheezed this hard on stream before. It's that bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need a few minutes because I didn't expect to be thrown so much. I'm getting sleep. You're getting sleep, Mr. Frosty? Ow! Ow! You're getting sleepy, Mr. Frosty? Then why don't you just go take your rest? Go get some sleep. And then relax. Oh my god. I'm gonna most likely end the stream shortly because of the fact that, again, just doing the little fixes. I'm getting sleepy. I'm Kate. Shut up, Nightbot. I wasn't talking to you. Nightbot, stop flirting with me, bro. Poor Nightbot. It's just like, it was fighting earlier. It was fighting with somebody. It was fighting with Cake. I didn't expect it to fight with Cake. And now it's just trying to be civil. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god, okay. I definitely need a few minutes to breathe. That was the most unexpected thing I've seen while in my whole stream career. That I was just basically that chat just decided to explode the bonk commands on me. That was something else. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Shut up!
Dude, be sympathetic for neighbors. If it was much earlier in the day, I would have screamed a lot louder, but it's so late, I can't keep screaming. Stop throwing stuff at me. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, okay. That's enough. Oh my god. You should clip every time you were bonked and a sound alert was timed. Oh my god, for tonight's stream, it would just be so chaotic. Oh my god. I should, but it's just gonna be so chaotic. Oh my god, I can't breathe. Oh my god, that was insane. Okay. That was insane. Stop abusing the elf. The elf is just existing. I almost painted her toenails like they're supposed to be yellow. Holy, okay. Oh my god. Ah!
And his name is John C.
Oh my god! I finished. That's enough. Please. I'm begging here. I've never done that before. So stop. I fight for my friends. Oh my god. What do you mean? I'm your friend. Why would you do that? Oh my god. My voice is cracking so hard because of the fact that I'm being abused here. Okay. Not even using the right brush. Oh my god. I feel like we're missing the best screams because of the mic. Technically, it's not just because of the mic, it's because it's late. It's really late. When Cream comes back in November, she'll be so pretty. It's super late, so if I were to scream that loudly, I'm not gonna be able to stream any longer. But yeah, it's like super late. That's why I'm not screaming so loud. Okay. There we go. Ow! You finished? Okay. Alright. I can't work on it anymore, considering the fact that I literally can't breathe. Oh my god. So this is what we have. So next week we're definitely gonna work on the clothes. That's Oh, that's right. We're dealing with. I thought I. I literally cannot breathe. Oh my god. But this is what we have. We made the fixes, the changes. I love the changes that we did. So next Friday, we're gonna work on the clothes. So I'm gonna stop there. There we are. Oh. Now let me just fix my chat because I see double chat. There we go. Oh my god. We have a bunch of we have a wonderful artwork and a bunch of bruises. Oh my god, no! No! But thank you. No! Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna save my progress. One stream. Thank you very much. It was really fun. I really loved. Ow! It was a really fun stream. I had fun with you guys. It was so much fun overall. I loved I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for my Walking Dead stream. Again, it might start a little earlier because of the fact that it's going to be pretty long. So I don't know at what time I'm going to start. And I don't know. Are you finished? Anyway. But anyway, I don't know what time. Sorry, Cole. My phone didn't pick up. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. My chat is being ruthless with me. Oh my god. Anyhow. So, I am trying to think of a time to start earlier, considering I want to get to episode 3, and for Halloween I want to get to episode I really want to get to the last 2 episodes. I really think there's 5 of them. I'm gonna have to look them up once I'm finished stream, and I'm gonna have to see like how many episodes there are in The Walking Dead. But I might start stream earlier just to get to episode 1. I've already done it. Like I said, I'm gonna do the rest of them because of the fact that I have not seen the rest of them. So we're just going to just start with the first episode and then continue forward because of the fact that I really want to get this done. The Walking Bread. But I really want to get this done. I've seen so much for this series already. It's a really interesting series. Again, my second Telltale game. My first one was The Wolf Among Us. I did The Wolf Among Us a really long time ago. I think when I first started streaming, like I think a year ago. So I would have to check, and I am gonna post like my parts for my Wolf Among Us series for those who weren't able to see it, but it will also be there for those who want to see my like Wolf Among Us like playthrough. There was like a little bit of interruptions I didn't expect, so I will get that edited and make a notice. Oh my god. Oh, my chest hurts from laughing too much. By the way, do let me know. Yeah, I will let you know, of course, obviously, but nonetheless, I really want to post like my parts of it. I know part 1 is done. The other parts I have to do again. I know for like the last episode, the ending, I didn't necessarily like it. I'm just waiting for the next part for The Wolf Among Us, like the next game, to see where it goes. I definitely am going to play it. I'm going to play it on stream for you guys, considering I really like The Wolf Among Us. And I am going to post it on YouTube, but it's going to be with some edits because of the fact that there's some things YouTube does not like. Ow! Anyway, there's some things that YouTube Anyway, there's some things that YouTube does not like, so I have to basically be careful and not just go too hard with like leaving it just like that, because if I put it and just leave it as is, YouTube can age restrict my video, and they could possibly like remove or flag it for certain things, even though the art style is very cartoonish. I'll swing by and drop a like. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Frosty. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure that that is like posted, and you guys will like it. It won't be now, considering I need to deal with all that stuff. I just want to let you guys know ahead of time, considering again I need to anyway, I need to like figure out all that sort of stuff, make sure that YouTube doesn't remove it, because Twitch, oddly enough, was fine with me, like, considering it was cartoonish, but YouTube is a different story. I had the same thing happen with me with the God of War stream. The God of War stream was, yeah, the God of War stream was, what was it? It was one of, if not, excuse me. Yeah, it was one of, like, a stream that I really did love to do, but because I don't know what happened to my PC at the time, it just cut out. Cinnabon barking, got to go. Thanks for the stream. Of course. Thank you so much for stuff. So that's how you leave? You're gonna say goodbye and throw stuff at me? Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, that's enough. And anyway, but anyhow, I am still going, again, I'm still gonna do that, and I did play God of War 3. It was like, some parts I really want to do over again. That's the best clip. Okay. Oh my god, the timing was pretty good on that one. It was. Oh my god, but anyhow. I did also do God of War 3, which I am gonna post my parts of that, but I am gonna redo a bunch of stuff because I had played the game before. There was like cuts and stuff like that, so I'm gonna fix that. Because it would be my third time playing God of War 3. I'm not gonna play it on stream because I did it again. I already done it and had finished. God of War Ragnarok and the 2018, I don't know if I'm going to stream those. I think I did say it, but I don't know if I'm going to. I will let you guys know, in all honesty, if I am going to stream God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok. If I'm going to stream 2018 and Ragnarok, again, I will let you guys know. I will... there's a new features, like a new story features on Twitch, for those who follow me, you can obviously like see that, and see that I will be streaming such and such game. But again, I will be using that story feature because it's kind of helpful. I'll learn how to use it and finally post it on there to let you guys know the time that I will be streaming The Walking Dead. Because again, I wanted to do it long, and I want to make sure that you guys enjoy it. Hopefully it doesn't lag out for the ones who are gonna possibly join tomorrow. You guys can let me know if it lags too badly for me, or you guys, or if it lags too badly for you guys, you can't see anything. Because there's some games that I really wanted to do again, but the lag was so intense I could not continue playing. But nonetheless, I'm gonna call it here because of the fact that I would love to continue, but I can't. So I'm gonna call it here. And I'm going to stop here. Just take a breather, just relax. And I will see you guys next time. I love you, darling, so very much. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.